It is your fault. I'm sorry for everything. I didn't want it to end like this. Tell my grandma I love her. I'm not crazy. I just have been pushed too hard for too long.
Gina, this facility is now back open tonight after police held it for most of the morning. They're now working to determine why, and it's the same question the shooter's own family is wondering also.
We're all devastated. All this just came to a shock to us, early this morning.
Antonio Perales is the father-in-law of accused shooter Christine Perales. Police say she opened fire on co-workers inside the Benny Keith Food Distribution Center around 2:20 this morning, killing manager Francisco Reyes and injuring employee Ferencio Hannes. She then moved outside where police found her.
There's a white car in the parking lot next to a red car. Supposedly the suspect, armed, is laying down in front of the car. Unknown if she is hit. Officers were being fired at.
Police say Christine died from a gunshot wound.
The suspect is deceased at the hospital. There was only one shooter.
They have not said if it was suicide or from an officer.
Something triggered her. Something happened to her for her to act this way because it's out of character. It's not her.
The violence and her death left this family in disbelief.
She's always a can-do person, good attitude and stuff.
Police say 20 to 25 people were working at the time of the shooting, including Christine's husband of 7 years. He was not injured. Family says they were at the end of their shift when the shooting began.
Quite a few of the employees spoke with the shooter quite a bit during the day today.
His father-in-law tells us he noticed Christine was sad over the weekend and seemed to be in a state of deep thought.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry all this happened, and nobody should go through this. If you can find forgiveness in my family and my son, I really would appreciate it.
But never did he imagine she'd turn to violence. Reporting
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes out of Texas by way of Missouri City. You all already sit down, Trey. For those who ain't from the Texas area, where's Missouri City at? You talking about Missouri, St. Louis? No, we talking about Missouri City. It's a little kind of like suburb area, neighborhood area, nice area. Inside the Houston city limits. Just call it Missouri City, short for Mo City, for those who know about the rapper Zero, and big shout out to Zero. But anyway, that's Missouri City because we have Sugarland, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from. We have Pearland, we have so much. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. But Missouri City is part of Houston. At least we consider it as those who are from Houston, Texas area. But anyway, we have a very crazy story, and I'm trying to make sense out of this story. And I'm still, kind of like, what triggered this woman to go to work? And she made a video. It's basically like she was crying out for help. Now, I don't know if people at her job mess with her. You know how you go to work sometimes, people at your jobs get on your nerves, messing with you. Your manager won't leave you the hell alone, riding your back over every little thing. Basically want you to put the paws on them, or him or her. But I don't really know what goes on. But when she made that plea and she basically was apologizing, that sounded like, there was an alarm was going off right then. Like, what triggered this woman to do this? And at the same time, I'm not really so much worried about what triggered her, because due to the fact what she done afterwards, because if that's the case, anytime somebody kills somebody, we can say, well, what triggered this person? But at the same time, it's kind of strange that you would have in this country, and also this world, but I'm talking about this country, that you would have people who go to work, or just some who don't go to work, and all of a sudden they just click, like something just pop in their mind. Where do that come from? That's what I'm trying to get you all the path on right there, is where does that thought come from? Are these people getting thoughts put inside their heads? Are they being telepathically sent messages? I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to let you all do your own research on that, because it's very true and it's very real. I'm going to read a snippet from this story and I'm going to give my opinion. Surely, as we go. The woman says, "I'm sorry. Missouri City warehouse worker shoots manager dead, injures co-worker before killing self." Like, damn. And one thing I want you all to go back and watch. It's a movie called The Manchurian Candidate. I want you all to go back and watch that movie and look closely at certain things and this would tie into that. It's called A Manchurian Candidate. I don't know if Denzel Washington plays in there or the guy who plays Sabretooth from the Marvel series, the white guy. I don't know if he's on there. I think it's both of them on there, but it's called A Manchurian Candidate. Go look into that. It says a lot of things that's going on. Now, the Ben E. Keefe food distribution shooting, and Ben E. Keefe is a big old huge distribution in Texas for those who know that. Just like HEB, for those who know about that, it's just all over Texas. You know what I'm saying? Just like certain states got their own main food distributions. Texas got theirs. California got theirs. Every state got their own little certain things. So Ben E. Keefe is the food distribution company. Now, a Missouri City warehouse worker who shot her manager dead along with injuring a co-worker did so after posting an apology video on Facebook. And you know what they say about Facebook. Also killed was the shooter following police arriving at the building. Now, the police say that you're not hearing an interview with the police. They said they don't know if it's still on investigation, far as them not really being for certain if she killed herself or if they killed her. That's very strange to me. How did you not know if y'all killed her? Because they said somebody was shooting at the police, so you know automatically they're gonna shoot back. I believe, you know what I'm saying, not saying that they wrong, because she did damn shoot person dead, shot another person. So if they did shoot her, I mean, what you expect to happen. But at the same time, why are they not being forthright, coming straight forward with the information about what happened? Well, just tell her the truth. If y'all shot her, you shot her. Now, Texas police say 38-year-old woman Christine Perales posted a video message on social media where the woman sought forgiveness for what she was about to do before shortly after turning up to her place of work at Ben E. Keefe Foods Distribution Center Monday morning, circa 2 a.m. There we go with that time again. And it's strange. And you all take it as a joke. Don't take nothing as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Take it all with a grain of salt, if you will. Like I tell you, you ain't got to believe what I say. Sooner or later, the truth will reveal itself to you. And what I said is going to come to your mind like, damn, he wasn't lying. But at the same time, it's like she already had a thought. It's like she already knew. That's why she made the video before. She didn't make the video after she did the shooting. So therefore, she knew. Now, I don't know if she was hearing voices in her head, like certain people be saying they be hearing voices, or was she's on some kind of attack, or was she stalked? I don't know. Or was the manager and them messing with her so bad that she just didn't know how to act any other way? I don't know that also. But it's strange that she would make the video before going to do the shooting. So that's just like if you sit down, now picture this, if you sit down, you making a video about hurting somebody, do you not have the time to think about what you're doing before you're doing it? So why still go carry that out? You know, and then at the same time knowing that it can end with your life being lost also. Because if you go to your work and you shoot somebody, whether they shoot you back or whether somebody else kill you, you know damn well the police is going to come in there and they're going to take you dead or alive. So why go through all that? That's the point I'm trying to make. Now, killed was overnight manager Francisco Reyes with WTRK Fendicio Janess being hospitalized with a gunshot wound to the leg. It wasn't clear whether the victims had been specifically targeted or randomly chosen. Most likely, they were just randomly chosen. Most likely, I don't know about the manager part, but the other guy probably just around in the vicinity where the manager was. She just started popping off shots. Now, following the shooting, the employee died during a confrontation outside the building with the police. Now, that's the part I didn't like how they said that. Let me say it again. Following the shooting, the employee died during a confrontation outside with the police. What you mean she had a shootout with the police? And you know what a shootout is. Somebody gonna fall, of course. And not one police came. So you can best believe it was about 10, 12 of them out there. They lit her ass up. Tell the truth. I mean, let's just tell the damn truth. Because you could tell exit wound in an enter room, where it enters and where it exit at. Because that exit is so much bigger than that enter wound. Unless it's a damn 40 cal. A 40 cal is just going to disintegrate. It remained, a 50 cal, not a 40 cal. It remained unclear whether Perales died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound or by gunfire from officers. I believe it was by gunfire from officers, because if she had a shootout with the police, a confrontation with the police, just like they said it, wouldn't it not be so far-fetched to think that she was gunned down by the police? I mean, she did go in there and kill somebody, despite her mental disability, whatever going on at that time, or her mental hiccup is what we can call. So she did go in there, kill somebody, shot another person. What you think the cops is going to do? But why are they not being forthcoming with the information if they shot the woman or not, because you know damn well y'all lit that woman up like a Christmas tree. Let's just be for real. Now, this is your fault, Perez is heard saying in the video, which was shared on her father-in-law's Facebook page. I didn't want it to end like this. So she's already having thoughts even before she went there and did what she did. So she already had a thought in her head. This is what it's going to be. And that's premeditated all the way. Now, could she not avoid this, or was she being guided, targeted to do this? I don't know, because I hear videos a lot. And it's something I really don't get into about people and when they be hearing things, you know what I'm saying, and then they act up on it, you know, because a lot of times people think their thoughts are their thoughts, and some of these thoughts are not yours. Some of this stuff be put inside your head, and you all may be like, wow, wondering, how in the hell do they do that? You'll be amazed what they can do in this world. Nothing is impossible, so don't believe it's impossible. And at the same time, you know, I'm not saying that she's crazy. I'm saying that it was something wrong with her. So let's get that straight also. Because for her to make the video, it didn't look like she was like confused or stuck to something. You know what I'm saying? Like a deer caught in the headlights. You know, like that look, that blank look. Look at her face again or go back and rewind the video. You know, that's not somebody that's like conscious, if you ask me. That's like somebody being laid like a robot. Tell my grandma I love her, she added. I'm not crazy. And why would she say I'm not crazy and still carry out a crazy act? See, that's what I'm trying to break down to y'all. Off note, Perez mentions in the video of having been pushed too hard for too long. So who pushed her? Now, I don't know what triggered it to happen. Something happened to her for her to act like this, cuz it's out of character. It's not her, the woman's father-in-law, Tito Perez, told Houston News. Added Perez, what I'm afraid of is the things that happen to their families, these people's families. They are just as devastated as I am. Of course, they are even more devastated because their loved one is gone. The father-in-law also mentioned Perez appearing sad over the weekend and seemed to be in a state of deep thought. Like a person with no conscience, like I said. In her post, Perez also mentioned her life being threatened 12 years ago and being left with only two options. Where did this come from? Deep suppressed memories. Who or what can tap into those deep suppressed memories? I don't want to get too deep on you all. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Why would she think of something 12 years ago? And then she said she was only left with two options. Let me go and continue so I can go and finish the story. Now, it wasn't clear how the woman was threatened and who threatened her and how that may have triggered Monday's shooting. Something resonated with inside of her, woke up something that she thought was dead, or her family thought was dead, or people that was close to her thought was dead, and it comes out that way sometimes. Now, they said Christine Perez spoke to numbers of employees before the shooting. A spokesman for B&E Key Foods called the shooting a tragic situation and said it has reached out to its employees. Police said about 20 employees were inside the warehouse at the time of the shooting. Our thoughts are with the families of all involved. We are currently working with officials to provide any information useful to their active investigation, the company said. Now, let me know what you all think. It says a little bit more. I'm gonna leave a link to the website so you all go check it out. Let me know what you all think about this first of all, because you know I just want you all to do your own diligent research. Go back and watch The Manchurian Candidate and go back and check over other videos, because not everybody that and I know it's hard to explain, but I have to say it like this: not everybody that do these things are crazy, and not everybody that do this are evil people. You know, it may sound strange, but you know, you have to weigh it like on your Libra scale from a Libras out there, even though I'm an Aquarius. But listen to me when I talk to you. Now, you have to weigh each situation, you know what I'm saying, as it should be, due to the circumstance of what goes on with the case, you know what I'm saying, the incidents or whatnot. You cannot judge everything the same. And what I'm saying is to say this, is that it sounds like something was controlling this woman. It sounded like something was inside this woman's head, basically tormenting her. I don't know what you want to call it. You can call it what you want to call it. But at the same time, when you dig a little deeper, you'll be amazed of what you come up with. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying I have the answers. No, I don't have the answers. But one thing about it, I do know this much, that it sounded like this woman was basically being tortured mentally. And it's true, you can be tortured mentally. Let me know what you all think. And also, you know, if you have people like this in your family that you think, I ain't talking about people that's crazy, because we know what crazy is. But at the same time, people talking about they hear things, be cautious. Be cautious. That is one of the first signs of them hearing things and acting abnormal. Trust me. Anyway, let me know what you all think about this video. And also, if you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video. And at the same time, talk to your family members. And just stop dismissing everybody as they are crazy. Not everybody is crazy. You see what I'm saying? You have some real good people out here who are basically being targeted. I mean, how else can I say it? You know, something is targeting these people to make them just push them over the edge. Not all these people are bad. Think about that today. Y'all have a blessed day. And also stay prayed up. You know, for all my praying people out there, stay prayed up, because this is spiritual warfare that we're in. You got to keep your spirit intact. You know what I'm saying? Your mind, your spirit, it all goes together. But as long as you keep that intact, no weapon formed against you. Thank you for saying it, somebody. Shall prosper. I'm out.